Unmute your microphones. Unmute your microphone.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up?
What's good? What's good?
Definitely had the microphone muted. I was rapping like a mother. Man, that joint was red in the mug.
Shit, what's good though? What's
Man,
good?
another wonderful day in paradise, you know. Loving it.
Man.
How about yourself, man? What you got going on?
Man, you know, as always, on some exercise, chill mode type, trying to put it all back together after you break it down, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Trying to get myself back together, you feel me? But shit, I'm here though. We good though. You know what I'm saying?
Welcome everybody to the Everything Talk Show. I am Jay Watts, aka Where the Hell Is My Shirt?
Yeah.
Got my IG. We got my man Born Key, aka
Your little fifth.
Yeah.
What's up? What's up?
We in there. Yeah.
Shouts out. Oh, my bad.
Oh yeah,
I'm
about to say, and shout out to the one and only, the silent one, DJ DC Hollywood, aka
Duck Sauce.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, him right there.
Him right there. Yeah. Yo.
We got it. We figured we got you.
Yeah.
But, all right, and another one.
We on airplane mode.
Another one. But yeah, man, what you got going on today, man? I heard you say something about being healthy, man. What you losing weight?
Yeah. I'm getting it in. You know what I'm saying? Boy, I ain't gonna lie. It's like I say, don't complain about things you can physically change. So you gotta be able to live that shit out. So it's just like, it ain't always easy. But, you know, the reward at the end and the reward that you're getting while you're doing the process is like, nothing compares, man. You know, you feel good when you're doing it, you feel me? So I stay motivated, you know what I'm saying? And I see the results. So it's just like, keep going and shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Keep going, so.
You got to go?
Oh, yeah. I'm not going to say that right now. But, because it breaks down in a couple, like, one of the first goals is to do this shit like 3 months straight. You know what I'm saying? To get past that 3-month mark. So once I get past 3 months, then it's like, all right, boom. I'm feeling like I can't not do it now. But once I feel like I passed that 3, it's like, yeah, this is ingrained in me to the fullest now. Like, before you gotta go to work type shit, like you gotta exercise, or when you get off of work, you still gotta exercise. You know what I'm saying? So shit like that, making sure there's no excuses for no days off and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's good, man. That's good, because it's definitely important for us to stay healthy. Health is wealth. So
hell yeah. Oh yeah, I wanna tell everybody about the glasses. No, I didn't go Hollywood, but this is the thing. Yeah, I don't like looking. I don't like looking at the joint. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be feeling like kind of crazy. Like, I'm not used to looking at myself like from this angle. I hate the camera. Anybody know me? I really hate cameras, but this is what they do today. So with this situation, yeah, I have to throw the shades on and shit for real. It's just easier for me to function. I feel like Juicy J. All right. Juicy J.
Oh, no. My man, Born King went Hollywood on us. The flashing lights. Yeah, me, of course. Yeah. Just so you know, the glasses is one thing. The shirt, it's off because it's hot as hell in here. Just so y'all know, it is 1,000 degrees in this room, and if I had a shirt on, I'd be sweating through it. And on top of that, you know what I mean? Yeah, all that. People get on here with their nice designer shirts. Well, shit, I pay for these designer tattoos. Shit wasn't cheap.
Yo, we are 5 minutes into this live. All right, so as always.
By the way, my bad.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Say it.
I said shout out to Top Dog Tattoo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo, shouts out to Wu-Tang Management. Shout out to BMG. Shout out to Divine Chamber, Born Divine. Shout out to Bottom Line Entertainment, Bottom Line Management. Yo, shout out to the whole DMV, the planet Earth, as we all say.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, shout out to DJ DC Hollywood, a.k.a. Duck Sauce, the GOAT, bitch. My man Jay Watts, aka Where's My Shirt? And follow him, IG at J_Watts82. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Oh,
yeah.
Look, I just want to say it like Charleston White. Does that name ring a bell to anybody?
Of course, man. Of course. Yo, hilarious, man. I mean, I guess he's doing good things in the community, but he's cracking up, man.
Yo, Charleston, okay, so I was watching something, Choke No Joke. He was basically asking what's wrong with Charleston, you know what I'm saying? Like, why the brother out here saying things about, you know what I'm saying, F the Bloods, F the Crips, and, you know, saying things about Vaughn and his death and Lil Durk and Young Thug.
Yeah.
I mean, the list goes on and on. So he was saying, like, is this dude wanting to die? Like, does he know what's going on? Does he know what he's doing? And basically people were calling up and saying that they like the way he presents his message. They saying that he's shaking up things. And matter of fact, he just recently sprayed Soulja Boy in the face with mace.
Yeah, buddy. That's hilarious.
Yeah. This is all weekend action for me. Like, I was just like, wow, like, this dude is causing. He's been out here 4 years, and people said, well, he never been touched, this, that, and the third. I heard he deals with politicians, and he gives like food, like not food drops, but he does things for like children with school, and you know, just things. He's very active in his community, right. And he's going against the grain of a lot of gang activity in the music now.
Right. And what he's saying to me, I understand what he's saying, and much like with Kevin Samuels, the way he delivers it sometimes, I can understand the offense taken, but you know, pretty much what he's saying is fuck gangs, and these are not I'm not expressing my own personal views, but he says fuck games. When he says like fuck Nipsey, what he's saying is like, I don't care about the rapper, the character, that straw man. Like, I'm talking about, I want to know who Hermes is. And I learned who that person was, you know, through his family. And I mean, I understand what he's saying, and I have to agree to a certain degree. But then I also understand the flip side. I understand what gangs have offered to many young black men. I mean, you know, it's it can be a rough way to go, but it does offer family. It does offer some structure and some discipline. So
I'm gonna say, because we talk about everything, so this is a segue into another conversation now. Snap, hold up, wait a minute, my battery about to die. Wait.
All right, well, his battery's about to die. In the meantime, what you can do is you can go on over to Spotify, Apple Music, all that, and go get his album, The Magician. You know what I'm saying? That's available. Born King, go get his album.
Pie. Oh, it gets real around here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Did you get the battery?
Oh yeah, I sure did. Yeah.
Right,
I thought
you switched that fast?
No. I just plugged the charger in.
God damn, man.
Woo. Anyway, dang. Okay, we 9 minutes into this live. Well, to segue into the names of hip hop, when you choose a name of hip hop,
right?
So, he says he wants to get to know the real person,
right?
And my thing is like, okay, well, the real person. I mean, the way I was brought into the game is like you choose a name or attribute that personifies who you are. So I don't know how they do it these days, but isn't that kind of like the expression of the person's characteristic? So Nipsey Hussle would really be who he would truly be, you know what I'm saying, if he had a chance to name himself. I'm just saying, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Now, the thing is, like, but there's some people that have these personas that they don't necessarily live up to. I'm not saying this, I have no knowledge, but there's some people that say Rick Ross is using somebody's name, but he ain't never lived that life.
Oh yeah,
not to the degree of what Rick Ross did. So you know what I mean. I don't know.
Yeah, it gets like that. Well, I don't know. Hey, because I mean that is like a reality now in these times because everybody doesn't live up to the reality of their music. You know what I mean? So, wow. But can we say that can we actually really pinpoint who's doing what to say, that's not the real them?
I mean, and that brings to another one of Charleston's points. It was like these dudes that's rapping, and they not the real ones doing this stuff because the ones that's doing it ain't got time to be in the studio rapping. They in the streets, they hustling for real. You know what I mean? So, I guess at this point, a lot of those guys, I mean, because they rap about it, it's been ingrained in them. They do pick up that lifestyle to some degree, and they get in there and rap about it. So, I mean, I don't know. Some people do live that lifestyle, some don't. Most don't, as far as I'm concerned. And the thing is, especially after they make it, then they definitely not. You know what I'm saying? You don't have Rick Ross moving. Well, I don't know what he's doing. I'm pretty sure he's not out moving keys, but I mean, he could be funding that. He could be, but I'm not gonna say he is. But like we said before, they need to start talking about what they're actually doing when they actually make it.
Yeah. See that, like what I think Charleston White is doing is also good for conversation, but at the same time, it's like I don't know how to really take him with a lot of stuff because, like, one of the people complained about him holding I think it was an AK-47 above his head, and he was saying F this and F that, shouting all rappers' names, and just so happens some of these guys, RIP, right now. So it's like you shouting out these dudes' names, you feel me, and holding this weapon, and it's like some person took it as it was kind of like, how can I say it without being offensive? They say it was like kind of like white supremacists, like on a white supremacist vibe, the way he was doing it. You know what I mean? So,
I can understand that. I can see that. But I don't know, man. I think a lot of people. I think what these guys are going for is, I think a lot of times he goes for shock value, because that's what gets the conversation started. Unfortunately. Not unfortunately, but that's just the way things are. It's the same thing with Kevin Samuels. Shock value. He said stuff. He was saying stuff to women that most guys not gonna get on here and say to him.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it was like, what? You know what I mean? So when he say fuck this person and fuck, like, man, what? Who you talking about?
Yeah.
But then you have to hear what he's saying, and people need to be able to remove themselves from their feelings and actually listen to the message. So I think he has a great message.
They're trying to say like he's like the skinny version of Whack 100.
Wow.
Right, yo. Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know. He might not be doing as much as I think, but I don't know. I'll tell you one thing. I mean, I like what he's doing. He had me laughing. I'll tell you that much. I tell you, he's a funny dude to me. But I think he's got a good message if we listen.
Well,
Kwame Brown's another one that has a great message too.
Okay. Well, Choke No Joke, said he's gonna try to get him on his show for an interview. But shit, man. Well, before we close it out on him, we 14 minutes into this live. But check it though. I just saw him. I forgot whose blog show I was watching, right? But he said this comment. He said Young Thug basically should be locked up. He said that Kevin Liles was showing up like Young Thug is an actual stand-up citizen for his community. He said this man has murdered, put hits out, so forth and so on. Yeah. And he's saying Kevin Liles wants this man to be out back on the streets again so he can start influencing younger generations to do the same as he. Then he said that Young Thug wears women clothes and he's a menace in a dress. So, you know, that's how he's coming. I just had to throw that out there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, man, that's interesting, man. That's it's not my thing. I'm pretty sure at this point in my life, you'll never see me in a dress. It's just not gonna happen. Sorry, Hollywood. Nah,
I don't want no money that bad.
Nah, it's not gonna happen. So I don't even get it. Why you call yourself Young Thug, but you?
Hey, the each is own. You feel me?
Right, it is what it is, man. But yeah, I mean that's they do want that influence on the youth. I mean that's clear. I mean you hear it in the music all the time. You know what I mean? You're not rapping about. If you're not killing somebody in your verses, you're not getting out there. They're not pumping the music. It's sad.
Yeah.
Sad. There's so many people with great messages out there that they have skills. AK Born King.
Yeah. Thank you very much, bro.
Go ahead, check that out, man.
Hey, my name Killer Fifth. I just want to explain it to everybody real quick, so we know the levels of imagination, but also acronyms, right? The imagination of the acronym, the magic of an acronym, right? Listen,
bad. That's bad, bro.
Killer Fifth. Wow. The K. Oh my gracious. Is that who's that? That's Mos Def.
I don't know what's going on with these niggas.
What the hell?
What in the world's going on? No. See, that's a big negative, sir.
Now, this Illuminati ritual aspect of the entertainment business, and I start to think, as I see more and more people wear dresses, or as they try to say it was a towel or stuff like that or what have you, I'm understanding the ritual of masonry inside of this. And basically, I guess the dress would be like them wearing the apron in masonry, right? Now, as far as for the actual dress and all that or whatever, I've been hearing things about a humiliation ritual, right? So I guess if you combine all of it into one, maybe this is the stuff that you're getting. But at the same time, it's like, look at Baphomet, the horned goat, right? He has breasts, right? So it's a feminine aspect of the horned goat, which is a balance of male and female energy, right? So when these guys recognize, these signs and symbols and get taught this stuff, you have to basically ingrain yourself with it and drench yourself in that type of energy. So the male, the more masculine, the male, the androgyny, aspect starts to get into focus. So, that's just one to grow on. I ain't gonna go too deep into that, but yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I feel you. I can't get with it though.
Yeah,
I can't.
I'm sorry. I mean, at the end of the day, rituals and all that. I mean, that's what they want to do. Do y'all? You know what I'm saying? But original man don't deal with that type stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. You get your bag, get your bag. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
You like
original
I don't love it, but yeah. You let them do their thing, man. But yeah, there's so much going on with music and trying to direct children the wrong way. And I guess we gotta put hell to the knot. But I always ask, and it's like, what is the next step for us to help and change that direction?
Well,
what do you think we can do as a people?
For one, we got to start taking what we do serious, man. Because there's too many people that'll be like, I'm such and such age, so I got to drop out of this culture. And it's been proven already that that's a myth, that doesn't really happen. And hip hop is a fairly younger culture, and this is the first time in history that we get to see older people actually perform in hip hop at the ages of 60, even 65, 50, 40s. Rick Ross isn't young. Jay-Z damn sure not young. Future not young. You understand what I'm saying? So it's just like, you can't leave this up to just 15-year-olds and 16-year-olds, you feel me? Like the thing about this whole process is the rise, you know what I'm saying, and the growth, right? And hip hop is a culture. So it's like hip means to know, hop is the movement. So actually it's an information movement. You understand what I'm saying? Right. So with that being said, what type of information are you moving? You feel me? So in terms of being youthful, hip hop is not a culture for the youth. It's a youthful culture. Look at Russell Simmons. Look at Run DMC. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you live this out and you deal with it the way it's supposed to be done, you're going to look and feel great. You feel me? Yeah. So, there's a dark side to hip hop, right? And we talk about the dark side of hip hop. So you have a light, you got that Jedi side, and then you got the other side. You got the dark side, you feel me? Mm-hmm. Which would be the Sith, you feel me? Yeah. So at the end of the day, it's like this culture, when you break it all down and how it was formed, and understanding that, okay, well, you can make a business, you can make a brand from this, just don't do it dirty. You know what I'm saying? So it's like your longevity lasts just as long as you respect. I can't. It depends on your energy, man. Yeah. If you coming in here just trying to get a bag, you're not gonna last because you're only doing it for a trend or whatever purpose you want to do it for.
Yeah, you just like anything, you get out of it what you put into it.
Mm-hmm.
So they start taking it serious. Put in the effort, put in the time and the support that you need, financially or whatever the case may be, you get it back.
Yeah.
Just got to keep going. Now, do you think that some of the older generation should reach out and link up more with the younger generation of hip hop? Or do you think that there's too vast of a difference in styles that they wouldn't mesh?
I believe that they should come together. Because there's knowledge that needs to be exchanged. You know what I'm saying? From both parties. You feel me? Right. Maybe we need a town hall meeting of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Of the young and old, and have that conversation. Because you can't say that, that way of rhyming is dead, or this new way of rhyming is just stupid. You understand what I'm saying? Like, these are forms that have been invented by us, right? And we're letting these forms clash with each other when they should be celebrating each other, because one style birthed another style. You know what I mean? So,
and I do agree with that. I mean, but I still can't get with some of this young stuff. But Hollywood said, "Is there a popper age to stop doing hip hop?" Now, I don't know what a popper age is. Yeah, don't take it down now. Yeah, put it back up there. Proper is, I guess, what he was trying to say, and I think you answered that question already. But no, there's not. I think it's unfair because that is a hip hop thing where we're like, "Oh, you too old." They don't say that to Johnny Cash now. You know what I'm saying? But Jay-Z too old. Nah. But it's the same thing. There's a lot of stuff that's just hip hop specific rules that we gotta follow.
Right.
That they put on, like, you gotta be a certain age.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What's some other hip hop rules? Oh, you can't have writers. You gotta write all your own stuff or you're a fraud.
Hey, now, wait a minute. I'm sorry.
Hey, come on.
I'm sorry. Now listen. Just the way I came in. All right, for one, I was taught if you can't freestyle, then you're not truly an MC, right? That's one thing. So a person had to master the freestyle. I'm just saying it's the way I came in. It's just the way I came in. Now, as far as for writing being concerned, we never had a situation where somebody else would write for somebody else. Like if you couldn't write your own lyrics, then you just couldn't. You couldn't be a part per se. Now, writing for somebody in another sense, like if it was a female or something like that, you know, some people be like, yeah, you know, it's cool to write for female. We ain't even write for no females for real. So it's just like, that's just like I said, just the way I came in. But the way I came in is unlike most people. My uncle's a DJ still to this day, DJ Frank Cola, right? My nigga, he done battled Clue. I mean, he ain't battled Clue. I'm sorry, but the way it was exchanged is that Clue turned it down. So
okay,
yeah, when my uncle battled, yo, he battled you for your turntables.
Oh wow,
that's the wager.
Wow,
that's real talk right there. So so you can imagine me coming up underneath him, as far as for yo, he got a beat going on, he'll point, boom, rhyme about that. So while I'm rhyming, he'll point, boom. Put that in there. So while I'm rhyming, boom, he going around the whole fucking room. If it's dudes in there, females in there, put their names in there, explain what they doing, got what they going, you know what I'm saying, all that shit. So I come from that type of training. So it's like when I look at hip hop, when I listen to dudes and shit like that, even all the way down to vocabulary, like it's like I listen to your structure, I listen to how many words you might repeat in your rhyme. I listen to a lot of shit, bro. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I come in different. So I'm raised by a DJ in this. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. Well, I mean, you know, we all know that Nas is not a freestyle artist. He'll let you know that himself. But he's one of the nicest MCs that ever graced this planet. We always know that. We also wonder, Hollywood has corrected himself. Say, is there a proper age to stop doing hip hop? Asshole. And I'm guessing he put his name after the question so we know who was asking. Right,
hashtag.
Nah, there's no proper age to end it. But yeah, the thing is, but even so, is there ever a time like you're in studio? Have you ever been in studio with others and you've been stuck on a line and somebody gave you a line?
No.
Damn. I see that.
Even if somebody tried to give me a line, I'm like, I'm good. I'm good. That's like my process, I sometimes I don't write the beats. Like I write anyway. So I got rhymes on deck. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's one thing. But if I happen to have to write to whatever, I'll write. And if I feel like I got that little point where I might be like need a breather for like 5 or 10 minutes or something, I just get up, maybe throw some other music on real quick, catch the vibe, and then I come back feeling refreshed and then I finish. But that's my process.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I just want it to be the authentic person. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like I just all me, not because of the credit, but it's something that I put out. You know what I mean? I manufactured that. I built that. You know what I mean? That's it, though.
Yeah, I mean, I see that. But do you think? So you would think lesser of an MC if like this dude. I mean, his delivery is just like super nice. You know what I'm saying? But he in the studio with like 3 of his boys. He write majority, but they work together and write these verses. But he's the performer. Would you think less of him as an MC?
No, but see, listen. Now I'm gonna say I gotta put this out there though. Now I did like my man did help me like with this though. Like I had a chorus, and I wasn't really on point with the hook. So said say it like this, and I took that advice and I rocked off. Peace to my man DE. You know what I'm saying? Desert East for real. His shit get ready to drop July 29th, matter of fact. Who is he? So, yeah, we got to get him up on the show and shit for real so he can tell the world what's going on with his stuff. But, man,
come on.
Yeah, but the guy that got the flow, you know what I'm saying, and the scenario you just gave me, like I said, I'm not one of them type of people that be like, no, I mean, I figure it's levels, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, if that's that man process or whatever, I can't downplay the shit, you know what I'm saying? I just can't do it. But at the same time, it's like I would downplay it if the shit came out horrible and it was that way though.
Yeah, I can dig it. But yeah, I think that's a little bit of an issue in our community. Is that also that individualism thing that they keep on us instead of working together like every other genre of music does. They'll sit in a room and write a song together. Be 5 10 people in there writing a song. You know what I mean? And you come out with the best product. So I guess these guys still putting out good music. Was actually a lot of it's trash, but but they're doing it.
When I heard Drake did it, I was just like, okay. Now I know R&B music. You know what I'm saying? I know they do that. But once again, the way I came in, like, for example, Rakim, there's a sign on the door said no biting allowed. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. Like when you think about the word, the terminology, like whack, you know what I'm saying, and things of that nature. So it's just like when Ghostface said be original, come out how you gonna come out, things of that nature. Like when I heard Drake situation, I was just like, wow, like that shit is unheard of, and he making it through.
Yeah.
And I think that's where Meek Mills had a problem because Meek Mills come from the trenches. Meek Mills come from the battle, you know, in the street, like he in that shit. Yeah. So it's just like when he sees somebody like Drake, they call him Twitter fingers for the shit, but people wasn't understanding like that man is a part of the culture. He really earned his stripes now. Whatever he's been doing in the inside of hip hop, whether his fallacies and shit like that or whatever, we all go through our problems. But the whole thing is that nigga earned his spot. I can most definitely say that. So with Drake, can I say that, you know what I'm saying, like he the same type of MC or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I can't compare them to, but when Meek seen that shit, it was like an insult. Kind of, sort of.
Yeah. Well, he kind of bodied me too. But that's because he was going up against a machine. So.
Hey. But see, that goes to another point, though. Can I honestly say that you're winning anything if other people help write you? You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't really say it's you. It's you and a whole bunch of other niggas. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I don't know.
So what if Drake is more than just a person? It's a idea, a conglomerate. You know what I mean?
But that would be that's corporate hip hop then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and don't get me wrong, everything has its place. You hear them talk about industry plants, right? Mm-hmm. They were trying to say that Russ was an industry plant, or Russ kicking ass on the independent circuit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, I mean, the politics of today, like they say, the price that ain't the same as yesterday type shit or whatever. So, yeah, all that shit just changed over. So, I guess it depends on how, like, for example, now the fans, they don't give a fuck who wrote it, as long as they can party to it, you know what I'm saying, and get drunk to it or whatever the fuck you want to do to it. So, that's where hip-hop is at this point, you know what I'm saying? It's like, just make me feel good. I don't care how you put it out.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. So we get a bunch of watered down BS out here. But it's all good, man. It's all good. We gotta take it back though. What's that album called? What's the album called by Born King?
Oh, you talking about the Magician joint?
Yeah.
Oh no, listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I'll be on some other I'll be on some other shit. Like that album is like cosmic. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing that I don't think anybody is going to really expect when they hear the shit. Like, it's different. It's on a different vibe. I'm more of a person that like minimalist beats at this point.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm a part of that no chorus movement at this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just got tired of having to do choruses for some reason. Like, it shit just got boring to me. Same, like, okay, you got the 16 chorus, boom, 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 break. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to just go in at this point. So
yeah, I can dig it. Just
doing all that, you know, just focusing more on the lyrical aspect of the game.
I can dig it. Hollywood posted a question. He said, "Is hip hop political these days? Well, he said Visa. Oh yeah, I see you changed it. Good job. Is hip hop too political these days? That two is with two O's, but we don't let you slide this time. But no, I don't think so at all. I think that hip hop started political.
Yes, it did.
You know what I'm saying? So it can't be too political. That's what it's about.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, think about Public Enemy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You had a lot of, matter of fact, this is why hip hop is the reason why I am who I am today. Like, I literally every waking moment eat, sleep, breathe since the age of 12 and before. Hip hop every fucking day.
Yeah.
Period. And I don't mean just listening to it. You know what I mean? Like.
So what was your introduction to hip hop?
My mom's actually.
Fuck you, Watts.
My
Man,
mother.
Yeah, I mean, real quick. What's the time?
36 minutes
into the live. Hollywood is going through something right now. He's not able to. He's here. But he's not able to speak today, and so that's why he's sending the messages below.
Yeah, he a DJ, talk with his hands.
Yeah. But yeah, sorry to cut you off, but you say your mom's introduced you to hip hop.
Yeah, actually, the first hip hop record, you know what I'm saying, when it came out, you know what I'm saying, she loved music. Even till this day, you know what I'm saying, she can't not listen to music. You know what I'm saying? So she playing Sugar Hill Gang, hip hop, hip it, you know what I'm saying? I'm growing up and all that. Then my uncle pops up and becomes a DJ in the 80s, and he he got on Luke Skywalker records back in the early 80s. Yeah. He had been touring over the world, man, like with Run DMC, Curtis Blow and all them cats or whatever. He's still connected with everybody till this day, you know what I mean? So once again, shout out to him. I grew up in the industry, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I knew about the SP1200s when they first came out and all that. So it's just like everything that I embodied was just from moms to my father's, you know what I'm saying, brothers and sisters, because my father was in a band. Okay. My grandfather was in a jazz band. My uncle does music. My other uncles love music. All their children, we all got studios. We all do music.
Yeah, fine.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, it's like just having that background. Oh, but let me explain my name real quick. I'm sorry, y'all. Killer Fifth real quick. Because, you know, I don't want people to misinterpret. You know what I'm saying? So here we go. The K stands for knowledge, right? So his knowledge is lethal, Lord, always. And the fifth comes from the number 5 in the supreme mathematics, which is power refinement. Knowledge has the power to refine all things. So therefore, I'm killing off negative power, guys. That's what my name stands for. So knowledge is lethal, Lord, always. You feel me? So that's where that comes from. Just had to make that clear.
Fire. Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Some people be like, "Oh, you be drinking," and what that. Oh yeah, I was in that world like that too. But at the same time, it's like, no, it's just I like the acronym and just played with it for a while. I was like, yeah, it suits. But Born King, that's my attribute. I'm in the nation of gods and herbs. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I had to choose something that I feel as though I could fulfill. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I come into the reality of myself, second stage of birth. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like the king part. I rule wisely on my throne. You know what I'm saying? So just think 5 times before you do anything and always consider the best outcome. You know what I'm saying? So I just move like a king across these boards, these chess boards. You feel me? And life. You know what I mean? It goes much deeper, but just keeping it on the surface. You know what I mean? But that 9, born represents 9. You know what I'm saying? So it's the completion of all things too. You know what I mean? 9 months to be born. You feel me? In the physical existence. Then you get that development mentally. So you go into a mental rebirth. I had my mental rebirth once I got knowledge of self. So that's where all that comes from.
That's dope. That's dope.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's dope stuff, man. What does he say? DJ DC Hollywood means DJ DC Hollywood. Yes, you're a jerk.
Yes.
You're a jerk. Yeah, but yeah, man, I see the thing about me, I was born one of those kids that was born on an altar. I'm talking about, fully indoctrinated in church. So I actually didn't get to I didn't learn hip hop until we had this little toy giveaway thing at church for Christmas. And I got myself a little radio.
I know that's right.
Got my radio, got my little batteries in my room, I started off with the little Christian stations. Then it was like, I like this. This is dope. This is dope. But that wasn't really hip hop per se, because that was just more popular music that was on the radio. But then that was my journey with secular music. So then that the box came. You remember the box? That cable, that channel. I don't know if you had the box on 19, but
oh yeah,
19. But yeah, started listening to that, and yeah, man. So it's just been around other people. I got to hear it when I was over other people's houses and stuff. I ain't get to hear it in my own though. So
yeah, look at you now.
Yeah, I love it. Now, but I come from a big musical family though, so music has always been around. You know what I mean? My father's a musician, my mom. We grew up in church, so you ain't had no choice but to play some instrument and sing all the time.
Facts.
The original Radio Raheem. Shut the hell.
He's still clowning. I know that's right.
But yeah, man, I heard you say it's a chess game, man. Are you versed in the game of chess?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ask my partners. Matter of fact, we get Desert Ease up on here. we gonna tell you about a chess game that I beat him in, that I ain't play him again after I beat him. Cause that's what happens. Once I play you and I beat you, that's it.
Yeah. So look, here's the deal. I'm probably the best chess player you've ever seen in your life. I'm gonna just throw that out there. We gotta get on the board sometime. And
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm a 3-move dude. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it get like that sometimes. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say all the time, but yeah, I get you in 3 moves. You know what I'm saying?
Won't. Never in life. I know that 3-move checkmate like the back of my hand. Then I learned that when I was about 7 or 8 years old. So okay.
Yeah, I like to set a dart out real quick. Take you out there, you know what I mean?
You go ahead and put that thing out there if you want to. Now, my dad is taught me when I was starting about 6 years old. 5, 6 started me on chess. So
oh wow,
I've
okay.
been playing it a long time.
Oh, I said okay.
Yeah. I'm pretty nice on that board, man.
Well, until we meet up, they got virtual chess.
They sure do. I'm trying to tell you. Put it on your computer, not on your phone. You don't have nothing that you can throw.
Oh, shit.
This mother.
Yeah, me not worried about that. Yeah, yo.
We can definitely play live. I'm with that.
Oh, yeah. I get busy on the board, bruh.
Yeah. I've heard it all before. Hey, Hollywood, you play chess? Where you put a no behind that? Just put no at the bottom. It's spelled N-O.
Yeah.
Okay, he ain't putting nothing on there, but yeah, man.
44 minutes into the live, y'all. Whoa, we up here getting, you know what I'm saying? This is all fun. You know what I mean? Yeah. Black men chilling, discussing politics, no matter what it may be. We just in here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Now, further, what Hollywood asked earlier, is it too political? No, it's not. I mean, we said no, it's not, because that's how it started.
Right.
I think at this point, it's not political enough.
I
think we don't talk about enough stuff, real stuff that's going on.
Right.
It's steady talking about stuff that ain't gonna do nothing for you. You know what I mean? It's fun. The partying and stuff, that's cool. The whole killing part is not fun. It's whack. Like that shit just needs to stop.
Yeah,
and I'm just trying to figure out. Like, when does that phase of hip hop end? Like, when do we stop talking about killing each other?
You know what? Now that's a good question. I've been thinking about this for at least 3-4 days now.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you were to, if they were to say that they don't want violence in hip hop anymore, like you're not going to sell that through the record label, right? Like there was some type of ban on what you could say.
Right.
This is the first question. How many rappers would last, right? If they put a cap on what you could say. You can't talk about drugs.
Right.
You can't talk about murder.
Right.
You can't talk about, you know what I'm saying, killing somebody else or whatever, right? And you can't be really raunchy with the lyrics sexually wise.
Right.
Right? So if you remove those elements, how many MCs, you know what I'm saying, or rappers would be left? I can't say MCs. How many rappers would be left? That's number one.
According to their personal and their current catalog, not many. But one thing I do know is that these dudes, most of the time, some of these guys are really nice. You know what I'm saying? And they just talk. They only talk about that because they have to. Like they got some of the older stuff. Like these niggas, they spitting for real. So even my cousin, he raps, and that's what he was doing. And I'm like, cuz I want to put out an album for you, bro, but you are killing somebody in every single verse. Literally, somebody dies. I'm like, bruh, I need a song. I need a party song for this album. Something that people can party to. I need another song, a love song. You know what I'm saying? And I need something like a real life experience, like talking about your life type song. And in none of these three songs, nobody can die. Nobody.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's no death. And I challenged him to do it, and he pulled it off. And I mean, I'm talking about this guy. I mean, man, he getting on the song, one of my mans, right? Love song. My man talking about how his girl, how he love her, all this other stuff. Cousin get on this verse. He writing. He like, yeah, damn, this junk gonna be fire. I'm like, all right. I'm like, here we go. All right, it's a love song. Yeah, girl, you this, that, and the other, and I kill your nigga if he try to. I'm like, oh, come on, man. No. Pineapples. Time out. Right. Not killing nobody today. So
Facts.
I'm trying to figure out when do we get that? And I think if you put that out there and challenge them, that they'll accomplish it. I mean, because who else is doing it?
Right.
We're the ones just doing it.
Right.
I mean, because that's what they pushing. So
yeah,
I think we can make the change.
I often think about that. The other question is, all right, so this is the tough one, because I hear a lot of rappers say I gotta talk about my experiences, and hip hop is like the hood CNN, and we gotta let the world know what's going on with us.
Right.
Well, all right. Now this is my opinion. Now I understand, like I said, the Grimy album, the first coming out, do you? But see, it's that sophomore joint, right? And it's like the way that things need to be explained, it's already been explained. And we in 2022, and hip hop been the hood CNN since a little before 1973.
Come on.
So I'm pretty sure that the average person knows what the hood is going through.
Right. Facts.
So I'm saying, if you can condense it down to just you and your experience, that's fine. And somebody might be able to relate to your experience, and that's even cool. But you have to grow as time progresses, because you're in a position where you can brand yourself and take yourself into a better place, because hip hop blessed you. You feel me?
Right. Facts.
So, you know, I mean, do you want drugs in your hood, really? Do you really want to stand outside all day long at the corner store? Do you really want to have to hustle? Do you really want to continue this? I mean, 'cause these are questions that, you know, I feel like it should be answered, because evidently, like I said, once we get a certain amount of money, some of us can become bigger drug dealers than what we already were. Yeah. Now, like I'm saying, to each his own, But remember, hip hop is a culture. And like I said, you got the Sith, and then you got the Jedi. You know what I'm saying? You got the other side of the Force. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like, you got to understand, you can't keep complaining about the hood if you keep the drugs in the hood. Where is it? Well, when is the point going to be where we can say, oh, that used to be that way in the hood? Now all of us flexing, all of us got businesses, and nobody should be having a problem with succeeding at this point. Everybody not going to have the same amount because everybody putting in different work. But at the same time, at least we know we can erase the dis-ease, the disease, right? Mm-hmm. That brings dis-ease to the community. You know what I'm saying? Like, our old people should be ready. You know what I'm saying? Like, when they get ready to make the transition, they shouldn't have to be hearing about all the homicides that are going on before they move up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's like, let's be communal in our efforts. And even if we did do something negative, let's take that negative energy and refine it into a more positive energy. Your karma gonna be karma, but let's do it that way. Let's make that the blueprint, because it's going to keep happening. So it's like, the longer you keep rapping about it and not showing any change, it's not going anywhere, yo.
Yeah. So on a consumer side thing, I mean, is there a way we can stop it? I mean, because people you're not buying physical albums no more, so it's all on streams now. So it's like,
well, you think about it like this: the majority of people that listen to a lot of music or whatever, I can't say everybody, but think about it. Intoxicants comes with music. I don't care if it's hip hop. I don't care if it's rock and roll. So it's like, the mindset of the people, like, they might not care, because they might that music might be the soundtrack to their life. So it's like, I always say, the music is a reflection of real life, yo. You know what I'm saying? So good or bad, that's just what the music is talking about. But my thing is, like, we the people, we got to straighten ourselves up. We still got to look at ourselves and go, yo, I'm tired of going through these struggles. I'm tired of doing X, Y, Z. It just so happens that artists are regular people too. In one light, we just scribing what we see in a truthful manner for some of us. You know what I mean? So it's just like, you can't really, like I said, you can't complain about things that you can physically change, yo. You know what I mean? So that's a deep question. It's like, but do people want change? Some people find comfortable. They can be comfortable in a miserable situation.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, toxic energy is strong. So when we already talked about trauma bonding.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? So,
yeah. But not a whole lot. We skip past that subject fast, but we definitely had on a quick second. Yeah, I think that's what's been on my mind a lot. Like, what's the next thing? Because things grow and evolve. That's just life.
Mm-hmm.
And hip hop has to, because it went from we've seen it evolve over the years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We went from the politics, and then rapping about what you had to do in the hood, and now they rapping about taking drugs. Used to be talking about selling drugs, and
right.
It used to be like, I'm selling drugs. I had to do this to get myself out the hood. Then it turned into, I'm doing all this stuff because I'm the biggest boss. I'm selling all these drugs.
Yeah. What's crazy?
Then now I'm taking all these drugs.
Yeah, I not to cut you off, but what's crazy? They used to have a lot of songs, though, anti-drug songs.
Absolutely.
A lot of anti-drug songs. A lot of cats was like, if you sell a drug in their community, they gonna get rid of your ass up out of the community, shit like that. So
right. Yeah, it went from stay off the drugs. Then it went to I'm selling the drugs, but I'm not on it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now it's I'm not even I'm just on it. I'm all zanned out.
Yo, we used to have groups like X-Clan, Poor Righteous Teachers, King Sun, De La Soul, the Flavor Unit, Black Sheep. You know what I'm saying? You know what though? Busta Rhymes, yo, I gotta say this, yo. This nigga had never, and you know what I'm saying, like, from the time of his inception in the hip hop, I had never heard this nigga rhyme about drugs and shit, selling drugs and none of that shit. Mm-hmm. Next thing you know, in a little bit like the Dipset era started kicking off, this nigga started rhyming about, you know what I'm saying, the drugs and shit or whatever. And then he started getting more and more into it, like as the Griselda era, you know what I'm saying, flourishes and shit or whatever. And, you know, it's just like, I'm just seeing all these transitions and shit. Like, I ain't know you did that, nigga, or that wasn't the personification that you came out with the first time. Shit like that or whatever, bro. So, you know, not saying that he never did anything. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, like, the music is changing. The consciousness of the music is changing. And even the people that were conscious and doing things on one vibe changed, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? To meet the format, seems like to me. But I don't know.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And I guess they call that keeping themselves relevant, but to me that's silly. Like you trying to keep up with the youth instead of bringing the youth up,
right?
And showing them something different. So.
Yo, say, you know what, stop trying to keep up with the youth, please. They are not your competition, yo.
Right.
That's the problem. That's the problem. Oh my God, please, yo. I am not in any competition with nobody but myself. The music speaks for itself. So at the end of the day, it's just like, yo, like, I don't look at nobody's competition. Not unless we gonna get in the cypher and we gonna battle without that weight. Other than that, it's like,
yeah,
I don't look at nobody's competition. I'm too busy doing me. I can't think about what somebody else is doing. I'm a hip hop fan and an artist. So 9 times out of 10, I ain't even really listening to you. I'm listening to, you know what I mean, something either is in my family or it's like somebody specific that I want to hear at that time. So other than that, like, ain't nobody really think about nobody. Sometimes I don't even listen to hip hop at all. So
right.
With you. Shit.
Right. I'll be honest with you. I haven't heard I haven't heard like much of the new school hip hop stuff. Cause I really honestly I don't like putting that stuff into my system, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. I don't like recording it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to mix it. I don't want none of that. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
I've done my share of it, but it's like, bro, like over the years, man, I've been doing this engineering thing for so long. It's like, bro, how much killing can you listen to? It's like, bro, like.
Yeah, shout out to the engineers. Yo, y'all gotta hear so much shit, whether you like it or not, bro.
Yeah, that's the thing about it. We hear everything. Stuff that the public don't even hear. We still gotta sit there and listen to it and mix it and whatnot. You know, you go through all this mixing and mastering the songs, and you know, a lot of stuff just don't even come out.
Yeah, we 58 minutes into the live, y'all.
Yeah. Oh, we about so much time.
I love this discussion tonight. This was dope. This was dope. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Even with Hollywood being silent, he still was a great presence tonight.
Yes. Old great Jedi.
Oh Lord, what the hell is he up to now? We done woke him up. He was chilling. We done woke him up.
Okie dokie.
That's the trailer for I almost said Pink Panther. Bruh, what is wrong with me tonight? Black Panther. It's coming out. Also, Beyonce expected to break the internet this Friday with her new album Renaissance. So.
Oh Lord. Yeah. Okay. I heard she's not the favorite anymore, but that's another discussion.
Not the favorite what? R&B?
They trying to say, you know what I'm saying, Rihanna Ben took that title from her right now, you know what I mean?
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, I don't know what to talk about, but yeah, Rihanna's definitely she's the highest paid, so.
Yeah, in aspects like that. Now, as far as for song and everything or whatever, I don't know, but you got a lot of people complaining about her too. Not the, as they say, the Beehive or nothing complaining about her, of course. But it's a lot of people talking about her and Jay and the occult and her doing witchcraft and all that other stuff, man. So, you know.
I mean, you know, it is what it is, man. If people don't get it by now, I mean, just do some research. I mean, come on now. You know, do some research. It is what it is.
Facts, bro.
And I think it's sad that like every successful black person has to be Illuminati. We just can't be successful black people.
Yeah, that's true too. Everything don't have a conspiracy behind it. You know what I'm saying? That's just crazy to me, man.
Is that an Avatar?
I don't even know, but I'm trying to see where they going with this for real.
Yeah, I definitely gotta watch this, John. Oh, of course I'm going to see this.
I gotta see, man. I gotta see. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be interesting.
Wakanda forever. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, maybe we could have the science and technology like that right now. You know what I'm saying? If we do right, you know what I mean. So who knows, yo?
Well, actually, there's Well, I guess we're getting out of here.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Planet Earth. Shout out to the DMV and Baltimore.
Yeah.
Everything Talk Show. DJ DC Hollywood, aka Duck Sauce, the GOAT. Long King. And I am Jay Watts.
Teach the youngins. Gotta teach the youngins. Teach the youngins. Teach the youngins. Teach the youngins.
Hey, look, keep playing around with it, man. We're gonna have to mix up some kind of beat with that, man.
Oh man, we might have to. Then we gonna see. We gonna most definitely see.
You in Hollywood, either one of y'all will work together to do the beat.
Yeah, teach the youngins. Hey, young world.
Yeah. 2, 1, we out.